right, guys, we inside the building. TBT, Carry Supervisor Vibes. It's our anniversary, 19 years in the business, and it's only right we do this show here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Bring it to our platform, a pioneer in the art form, a gentleman who's a songwriter, stage performer, artist, multiple hits, and history lessons like that. You might remember the years, but the stories are what are important. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Ghetto Flexx.
Well, yeah. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago the world. Boom champion with it.
Ghetto Flexx, Ghetto. All right, so right off the bat, let me tell you about me before you tell me about you, right?
All right.
As a youth man, music videos was the biggest thing to me.
Yeah, but
especially in my era, it was out of this world. It was like, yo, what is this? It was that thing that your parents didn't want you to see, but you still used to sneak and see it.
What we try to do, is kind of make it internationally urban. So
yeah,
we try our best with that.
I don't know. I might be wrong. I might be right, but it would have been the first time I would have saw a crossover dancehall soca music video, and the energy, the elements,
that'll be correct,
and everything else was just on point, and I was like, "Yo, what is this?" Thank you for that experience as a young man by Ghetto Boy.
Right, it's a pleasure because the whole idea behind the changes and the little adjustment we made to the music and the video and so on is to make the youth more interested in local music now.
Yeah,
because we are straying away far, we are going to the hip hop and the which good music is good music.
Yeah,
so that was the main aim behind our team.
All right, so take us back. Now we start on the journey here. This way, Ghetto Flexx. Where you from? How you got started in this music game?
Well, I give him all I give all the pips to my daddy, but Hilton Dazza Senior, God bless his soul, passed last year. From young, I was one who came out from Junior Calypso regime.
Right.
I won the Junior Calypso King in 1982. Before that, I used to do little competitions here and there, but that was the major star. Right. That was the major star. Actually, my first recording was at the age of 5.
Serious?
So music was always in the pipeline. My father's a musician. He was the leader of a band called Caribbean Torpedoes. Your grandparents might know them.
What area are you from? What area are you from?
It's Ghetto Flexx, I'm from Laventille.
Serious? All right.
Laventille, John Picton, yeah.
Serious. All right. Yeah. So you go up in tongue, more or less.
If we have any, in tongue, of course. Yeah. If you have any of my Johnites listening, like yourself, let me keep it safe.
Yeah, JJ rough JJ. All right, so
rough JJ double.
Yeah, you start recording at the age. Your first recording at age 5.
Age of 5, yeah.
Yeah.
And after that was almost an annual thing,
Yeah. Soca. This is Calypso.
I started in. Well, yeah, it started with the Calypso, of course.
Yeah.
And we moved on from there. I won the Junior Calypso King when I was 8 years old.
Nice.
After that, it's competition. I sang in most of the major Calypso 10s coming up, like Sparrow 10, Shadow, Hideaway.
So all this time your name is Ghetto Flexx? As a youth man, your name is Ghetto Flexx?
No. Ghetto Flexx, the real cry down at that time.
All right, so was it you're going by your real name? You're going by your real name all here?
Yeah, I'm going by my government name.
Right.
I'm going by my government name.
All right. Right.
So we continued that until the teenage years was more or less, up to the teenage years was more or less Calypso. And I joined my first band, let me see, at the age of 13.
Serious?
A band from Diego Martin called, yeah, man. Me and Chasu was, that way me and Chasu met.
Okay.
In a band called TNT Sunblast.
Okay.
If Chasu listening, boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the band leader, Mr. Ronnie Ali. My father was the road manager for that band. And that is where the Soca started.
Right.
And we moved on. You can get the whole thing or you can break it up, you know.
No, whole thing you go through. We listen to the story. Carry on that journey because these names that you referring to might be familiar to me, but people will be listening and more.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So Caribbean Torpedo. I don't know that at all. That sounds like a boat. That sounds like the boat you go hop on to go Grenada or something.
You understand? Yeah, but I'm sure your grandparents or your whole uncles and will know of them. Yeah. But they were quite popular.
Nice.
You know? So TNT Sunblast was the first soca. Well, they used to play soca. You know how our bands are in Trinidad. They play everything.
Nice.
From soca to pop to slows and so on. Most of the places we played in, I wasn't even supposed to be in there. You know, because it's 21 and over club and I 13, 14.
Serious? What school was you attending at that time?
Tranquility Government way.
So you're balancing school and this way? Because Monday to Friday you're in school and then Saturday.
Yeah, you know. Well, I have a mother day. And she makes sure and say, well, anytime this grades had to stop, you know, the music done. So I had to really battle to keep my grades up. So I'll be able to do the music. But it worked out decent in the end.
Right.
You know? So after TN. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah. I thought you was on a pause there. Continue.
After TNT Sunblast, I joined the band Fan Vibes. I don't know if my voice or your generation would know that.
Now, it's
band.
It's a whole band in Trinidad.
Boy, long time Israel band, boy. No, that this band, Fan Vibes, was a cross section of the traditional steel band and a musical band. So they had guitar pan, tenor pan, bass guitar, keyboards, drum. There's where I met two other soldiers that are working up to this day. The drummer for Roy Cape.
Right.
Juice
Man?
Yeah.
No, Juice Man is bass.
Juice Man is keyboardist.
Keyboard.
The drummer.
My bad.
The drummer, Stephen Jardine, and
okay.
BC. BC was in that band too.
All right.
Right, every Monday night in Hilton Hotel, singing all kind of Casanova things. Come from far, you know. Come from far.
So when was the birth of Ghetto Flexx?
Well, it's coming up after Pan Vibes now.
Yeah.
I was being scouted by Mr. George Ningwai. I give real props to the Ningwai family. These are the people who George Ningwai and Johnny Gonzalez, our next friend that passed. These are the people who are responsible for Second Image.
Okay.
And that was a major part of my career, Second Image. You must be familiar with Second Image.
No, well, I get confused now.
Yeah, you must know Second Image.
I know Second Image, but Second Image is just the other day. Ghetto Flexx was a long time.
Second Image was just the other day. You thinking about Image and Company?
Image and Company.
Oh, it's two different thing.
Well,
yeah.
Same thing,
Image
but
and Company
different
is
eras.
the continuation of Second Image.
Well, eras. I don't know Second Image.
So Second Image was before Image and Company.
Well, yeah. All right, continue.
All of them boys, Kess and all of these boys is, you know, is my proteges.
Michel Xavier.
Well, I know them as Image and Company.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know Second Image.
Right.
So who's first Image?
Right. I don't know. It's not first Image.
Right.
But that was with Russell Cadogan.
Yeah.
And Charlie Kelshaw and myself. But that time I wasn't carrying the Ghetto Flexx. I was still Hilton. They just called me HD. HD was stage name. As corny as it sounds.
Well, I might end up taking HD after.
Second Image was a major part. What's that?
I might end up going to HD after, you know.
Yeah. Well, Image was a major part of my career. And that's the first band I started to travel with internationally. And
how old is that around this time? About 16, 17?
16, 17, 18. We won a couple of awards abroad in New York with the Sunshine Awards. best soca band, best engineered song, and so on and
So you coming back to school
you.
now at 16, 17, when you go away for the summer vacation, Christmas vacation, you coming back to school in fresh gears then?
I a star. I set in the trends.
Fresh.
Any problems in school?
But the cross between school and music was beautiful. It was beautiful, man. I mean, I fall asleep in a couple classes there, but but that transit, that was nice.
Yeah.
Being a young person in the year, that was a good time.
All right.
And second image now. I would have some twists and turns between there. I actually was in Roy Cape for a time too. I don't know if anybody remembers that period. That time was I was on stage with me, Dexter Stewart, Blacks, God bless his soul again. I find I'm losing too much friends, but and Derek Seals.
Derek Seals.
Yeah. I did that for a little while, and then the Ghetto Flexx came.
You really Ghetto Flexx story.
Well, the Ghetto Flexx story, how to put it, but where it really started. I started doing some work with Chasu and Johnny Gonzalez. I was fresh out of second image at that time.
Yeah.
Fresh out. Stayed in oh shit, mixing up myself.
You see what you want to. You see what you want to. Your radio still man, Ghetto Flexx.
Yeah, that's that. After Ghetto Flexx was straight out a second image, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because at that time the band had defunct for a minute.
All right.
Members had separate ways, and Johnny and myself had kept in contact. And he was always, because we always playing around and experimenting with stuff, so we decided to take the plunge into the project. In trying to make Soca to adjust it so it'll be urban for the youth now. Because as we say, at that time, a lot of young people were straying away from me.
So who idea was to create that left and wave, that new song? Well, at that time, the new song.
Well, I always loved that song. That song was always my thing.
Mm-hmm.
And from traveling to Jamaica, I spent some time there, and then Johnny heard the couple of demos I had, and they believe in me, and the dream came alive.
Yeah,
the dream came alive.
What was the first song you recorded with Chasu?
First song I recorded with Chasu is Soca Daddy, right? Soca Daddy, girl, I want to make you go. Damn you all and make you go.
Yeah.
You know Soca Daddy, right?
Yeah. What do you mean if I know Soca Daddy? Go something like this. Oh, well, I thought you had it. I thought you what? I hear what? I thought you had it already. Yeah. So, all right. So, Soca Daddy, tell us the build up of Soca Daddy. You record Soca Daddy.
Soca Daddy was a very interesting project because what we were trying to do is break new ground right through. So, I believe we were the first to do that, to take our old soca, our old calypso, and put it over in a new styling.
That'll be Lord Nelson, right?
Yes, Lord Nelson. I must give real props to Nelson, Lord Nelson. A sweetheart of a person. You know, as we call him and ask him for permission to do it, he was so excited. He said, man, you're talking a little half Yankee, man. Only go ahead, man.
Yeah.
So by you doing that, you're giving me a second life, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. He was hands-on to help us with the production and everything.
Yeah.
And it was just history after that.
So I know that song has a music video too. Did you guys release this song with the music video, or the music video came after?
As I say, we was trying to break new ground, so we following the international format, so everything went out at the same time. Posters, videos, song. That time we thought we had the marketing down
yeah, so here what you do? I want you walk me through that marketing process, because this is the first time you're doing this. You're hearing things for the first time. Johnny Gonzalez, a mastermind from ever so long, and I don't know if at the moment you was grasping everything, or it was just like, but you're sure? All right, let me see. What was your vibe?
We was going forward hard. We was going forward very hard.
Yeah.
We always had, when you do your project, you're bringing your people to listen it. We were aligned with a lot of artists and radio people like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And listening and taking little advice because the radio DJs will know the trends and so on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So who's the best person to hear your thing and to give a little advice? And so and that's what we did. That's what we did. So it was a hand in hand, a kind of collaboration, a whole industry collaboration kind of,
Yeah. The
you
song.
know what I mean?
So the song dropped. What was the response of the public right away?
Well, some people, the older generation, some people had to get used to it. I get a little pong now.
Yeah.
What this man trying to do? He trying to mash up the thing. But as they got into it, it was accepted. I had a little fight from the heads in acceptance, but I showed them the respect. I tried to explain to some of them, and so they came on the bandwagon, which I was very thankful for as a young artist. You know what I mean?
All right. So Soca Daddy gone. You don't do Soca Daddy. That year, you do your thing. You drink a juice. You belch. You enjoy yourself. Next year, though.
Next year was with Soca Daddy. That year was more than one.
Serious? Okay, can I tell you like that with this? Yeah. You was the director here, though. Give me the story. Soca Daddy drop. They thought that was it.
Yeah, which one came out the same year with that? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Vum Vum?
Vum Vum, yes. I really think Vum Vum came out first, you know.
I Soca Daddy there in the background.
Yeah, Vum Vum came out first.
Serious?
Yeah. I make a mistake there, sorry, Trinidad and Tobago. You know? I'm growing cannabis, so you know. Yeah, but I believe Vum Vum was first, but I wish Shasu I could have get him. He know he's a history book.
Okay.
He will tell you yes, the length of the song, the time, everything.
Right.
You know? I think Vum Vum came out first.
All right. And all these songs had music videos. Yeah.
That video is what put me on the map.
The Vum Vum.
But we did a lot of wrong. Yeah. You believe the kind of things that we did in that video, you could now do it on your phone in a second.
No, well,
your technology.
No, I watching the video. Who was the director of that video at that time? For the Vum Vum. Because there's a concept in the video that people doing right now.
Yeah.
That I haven't seen in a long while. And they're doing it right now. I was like, yo, or they do that in the video where you're watching on TV screen and you're watching yourself performing and you're singing. Yeah. And then when you stop on the TV screen, you start to sing watching the screen.
Again, yeah. That was Richard. That was just myself idea.
That battle.
We basically we used to sit down and come up with all little ideas. I forget the name of the actual director per se, but most of the ideas will come from Casso and myself and Johnny.
All right. Nice. So you run with that for a while.
Yes.
After that movement with you and with Chasu, I'm thinking, you correct me if I'm wrong, the Raga Soca thing started kick up.
Yes, we started because it's something I was rising all the time. You know?
Right.
I think it was an inevitable move, but just that I probably get to express myself first, and then we opened the doors to a lot of new artists. My brother Garland, that one man was close to my heart. KMC. And then, of course, we did the collaboration, which I think was our first also in Soca. So, we're following that rap urban format now.
The All Star Show.
I'm sure them. Right?
How did that collab came up? Because there's a couple of you guys who are on that one, right?
Yeah, well, that Richard, not Richard. Well, that Chasu real name. Sorry about Chasu. I'll tell you. Casso and myself came up with the concept that time Garland was no reason yet.
Right.
I'm a protege, we could be moving right through.
Right.
And I think that was actually one of the first or second recording that he did. Clan and myself has been friends for a very long time. And of course, we also admire KMC. KMC had that kind of the same energy that we were looking for.
Right.
So it matched, and I found it worked out magically.
Well, who did the production? Was Shasu too as well?
Yeah.
No clash of egos for this one. This one was
None.
Everybody just come in. Was it a one take situation where everybody just go in the studio and go, or men had to write, men had to come back?
Well, I will have the dream and bring it to them and then bring it alive. Because that's one thing when I write in a song from start to end. I would start and I have to finish it. You know?
Yeah. All right. I'm trying to pull up that song here. That kind of remind me the nation of this one.
Me there.
The show was real bad too. They introduce everybody.
Me the Ghetto Flexx, me come and mash up the party. Love all the girl them who nights are sexy. Girl feel switchy and me call me flexy. Want me run come check she. Man a bad man so me run the border. Big up Ghetto girl from Dungeon to Mova. Tell man girl want me run come over. Even girl from Rima, me sing. Ring for myself so me answer hello. One Ghetto Flexx in ram out the stage show. Bring out Versace and Massino. Me come me must look good from me head to me toe. Jumping on me car and I'm going to reach backstage and me ready for flow. Girl just a screaming on the front row. Me number one for the answer show. Yo.
That is sure.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever get a chance to perform this together with everybody?
Oh yes. That year, we were actually the school talk stars.
Jeez.
That year, we were, from the time we touched the gate, it scream. From the time the Orange Sunny drive in the gate, it scream.
Yeah.
Right?
That was
beautiful.
What Ghetto Flexx is for? That man remember the son on TNT. No way, boy. That was the days.
Yeah.
All right.
Brother.
All right. So, there was also an era with you and Denise. Was this after this or during the same time?
Yeah, that's after. Denise came in when the thing they don't seasonal cookery. She just had a nice sexy female touch to it.
Who made the link? Who made the link with you and Denise? Because you have a couple. I think it was like 2 songs.
I made the link with her.
Yeah.
I made the link with her. I remember the day was it Roy Cape? Roy Cape was launching the studio up in Mons Road. Right.
And
I spoke to her and she said, "Oh yeah, and I see your videos nice, man. Ding, ding, ding." I said, "I have a song for you and I," and she laughed and chuckled. All right. I said, "Okay." And then I put the earphones in her ear. She, I open up big. She said, "All right, we doing it when tomorrow."
What song is this one? Because what
I
song?
was Rock Your Body.
You're sure?
I wanna rock your body right.
You're sure it's that song first?
That was the first one. I ain't so forgetful.
TNT, you remember this?
I might me sing Denise. It's a your hot girl attitude. Remember your wine and galang rude. And that will put me in the mood. So me sing, nothing gets changed. How me in me change. You so just back and now me coming out. We don't want to ride in you somewhere. Talk with me train. We make you wanna hug God near me no pain. We need the hell about you want a man walker. Why you never check me when you know me are the leader. Me are the plan.
No, Flex, this is our classic, you know.
That was another amazing time, man. Well, Ghetto Flexx had a good time in the career.
Ghetto, that song is a classic, you know.
Right? Now, what people meet man say, boy, I had to cheer now because of you, know. So
give us a backstory of this song now. Where the concept came from?
Well, this song is a real mix-up thing, you know.
Yeah, I
can guess that.
I can guess that.
Originally, the original song was done by Kenny Phillips Studio. Because I used to work down there. We got to Kenny and thanks all the encouragement. As the next man that did believe in me.
Nice.
I had to get Toothbase a little vibes in this too.
Serious.
Yeah, Toothbase actually came up with the idea. Mr. What's your boy named Glenroy? I can't remember my boy's surname. What is
No, but wait, Uncle Roy, what's third base? What was third base input here?
The Crimson and Clover, sample. Yeah, he came up with that concept.
What's the Crimson and Clover sample? Yeah, the beat.
You know, no, you don't know why not been over is a retake of a song before. The melody is a retake. It's actually about 2 or 3 retakes, but I ain't gonna sell out all.
Serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
So with that, I heard I took the idea and I expanded, write the whole song. And actually it was supposed to be Alison Hines was supposed to sing it. But then I had the notion that I stay local, man. You know? I mean, Denise was doing she thing and I admire her. And we went that way. The person who had to demo the voice of that song done by Kenny was Queen Omega. That time Queen Omega.
Serious?
Yeah. That time Queen Omega coming in her school uniform. Wow. Bless up. The most this girl, the personality is unreal. Sweet girl. Sweet person. I think she have property. I see she doing she thing too.
I really got it, didn't choose Queen Omega to do the song with her because a school girl
Yeah, that's the first thing I say. I say, girl, you still in school. I ain't not done that. That ain't gonna look good.
That ain't gonna look good at all.
I didn't want to be the first R. Kelly at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so that was Wine and Over?
Yeah, that was Wine Up. No. Yeah, Wine and Over. No, I'm mixing up. You see, I'm mixing up 2 songs again.
The first one you now play, Carrie. That was Rock Your Body.
Rock Your Body.
Yeah.
Rock Your Body.
That was Rock Your Body. Then we had
Wine and Over. The Crimson and Clover.
Yeah.
For Wine and Over.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, forgive me. This is the song what based on Mr. Glenroy and Watson.
Okay, alright, cool.
Yeah.
Participating for. Yeah. Well, let's get to Denise together again.
It's been a long time.
I want to be my lady, my date, baby. Yeah. Well, it goes like this.
Why you whine and bend over?
Put my hand on your shoulder, oh now. Move your body in closer, oh yeah. I saw me all again, girl. Why you whine and bend over? Put my hand on your shoulder, oh yeah. Move your body in closer, oh yeah. I when you get a man a sing, I come and sing, say. I watch you how you find, gotta make your mind, gotta blow my mind the way you move, you behind and me love your sexy attitude, baby girl, you rude and your body good, you put you get through in a mood. The way you flex and you grab my attention, want a sample of your love potion, and I give you all my devotion, but send me shipping on your ocean, where you say?
So I have to get you tonight, boy. Say that I hold on tight and boy. So everything's
Champion!
All right. So, did you write the entire song, or did he wrote a part?
Yeah. The whole song. I all of my songs that I recorded, I've written with the exception of Golo.
All right, we getting there just now. We definitely getting there
Right.
just now. But where did you own the craft of songwriting though?
Right. You see, after being in bands after bands and doing different genres of music, you know, if you're really interested, it will become second nature, you know. From singing people's songs over and over, I say, nah, man, let me write one more. And plus, I guess it will be genetics. But my father's a songwriter also.
Okay.
It's in the blood.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. So, I guess with the concept of Denise, it worked once. It decided, boy, let me go again.
Yeah, let me try again. Yeah.
Were there any other
Sorry?
Were there any other songs that you recorded with Denise?
No. We did that. We did something, and I wasn't too satisfied with it. And I say we in chase the dragon and just leave it so. Go to that bank.
Okay.
You know. But yeah, them two songs was bangers. Them two songs was a big part of my career also.
Yeah, definitely a classic. People messaging saying them need some master party. Flexx was the
Yeah,
dad.
what?
That song with Flexx and Saucy big. People commenting, yeah, definitely. Let's go to the Golo.
Golo.
How that came to you?
Golo. I did Golo when Golo was actually one of my first hits.
Yes.
Because I did Golo when I was 17 years old in Second Image. It was written by a calypsonian called Horace Cyrus. His nickname was Boki. So you imagine you 17 years old and they bring it to you.
Yeah.
I real bending on that and say, what kind of old man song will they bring for me, right? But when we reach in the studio and I listen to Mr. George Ningwai, that was Second Image manager, I have to give him all the props for that song. When I hear the production and the mixture of the Indian instruments into I was mesmerized. That to date is one of the most magical recording I did.
How many?
I was feeling like it, you know.
How many takes?
I can't remember.
What's
Them
that
days
couple?
were strict, you know. Them days were strict, you know. You did not know one take, you know. Even if the one take good, you still have to do it.
Okay.
And there it no cut and paste for backgrounds and things, you know. If you need 17 tracks of background, you are singing 17 tracks. And so it used to go.
So this is where Caribbean Song Mason?
This was in Landon studio up in what was his name? In the west there. The west there is
Diego Martin, Pity Valley.
No, Diego Martin is the opposite oh my God, I'm getting old, bro.
West Small.
Well, yeah, wrong in the west there. What do you call that area, man?
Glencoe.
Thank you.
That's
Away from home too long, boy.
That studio in Glencoe. I don't know studio all over, boy. The studio, guys.
Yeah, but there was a rock band called Landon.
Okay.
People in the west know what I'm talking about. Andrew and those guys. Big up, much love to them too.
All right, so tell us some of the opportunities and some of the doors are open for you for the song in your first hit.
This song it was big in North America, in Miami, in New York. I believe this song made Second Image made us see the international scoop of soca music, and that's something that they didn't realize at that time that they were. You know, when you go abroad and you go to a show and you see 1,000 people come out, they see a surprise. They didn't realize that people in that part of the world, although it's Trinidad, just like me and you, and their offsprings that listen to the music also. So that was a kind of a culture boost from it also, you know.
Yeah, let me take a little taste of that, Carrie. In case for the newbies who might be too familiar with what we're speaking about. Ghetto Flexx, Dolo. There's your voice at 17 here, bro?
Yeah, boy. Right?
What's that?
And up to date, that is still my biggest food tune.
Yeah. I definitely believe that. What I'm saying Ghetto, that's your voice at 17. You sound like Baron. So I know for sure my chances of singing is nil. Because if you sing it, you're not born to sing.
You can't say that not these days, right?
Oh gosh. Oh, you see that? All right, let me just leave it right there.
If he's singing so at 17, well, boy. All right.
So
like
at this time, your name is Ghetto Flexx again, this?
Nah.
No, that's it. That's it.
Yeah. Man, sounding like a season calypsonian, that voice.
What year is this? This is like 94?
You see, you're asking me, yeah, but it could be.
Yeah, this had to be. No, but this
if
song,
we do the math.
big up to Boki, because this song was well written, eh?
Oh yeah, well written. And big up to George Ningwai, another boss that passed. He produced his whole tune. We had some legendary musicians on this.
Yeah.
Dougie from bass. We bring in the old shit. I can't remember. We national sitar man. He play on that too.
Munga Partisan?
Yeah. You see that so we try to do any project we try to make it authentic now. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Boy, I must. You see, that's why I like to do these things now, because they get to find out so much that behind.
Yes.
So you guys never attempted to do a video for this one, though?
Well, everybody else asks that question, and I was always say, "Yeah, boy, I should do one." You know, but we haven't done a video. We came close. We came close last year because
last year, you see, you're really going over now.
1993.
After he was run out the bar, get buried, dig up everything.
2024, you know you're gonna do a song. A song in 1993. You're right, boy. And I do the same thing.
No, it's bringing back life. Bring back life, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I should be like the goose of the pen yet, but we actually did a remake with my brothers at Trinidad.
No, but now studying something, bro. You could legit do the video now, looking back at life long time, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's a great concept.
You can legit take out like a video camera and you hook it onto your TV and you just rock back home as Ghetto Flexx, watching long time.
Bringing all them little performance clips you have.
Yeah, and you talk about the journey and thing like you're looking back now, reflecting with your grandchildren, your children, whatever now.
Yes.
You can legit do it. You can legit do it.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Just put up money
in the credits. Name in the door.
Yeah.
That's pay name in the credits.
That's all.
How many credits?
You say you call to the best name and credit, right? Yeah, that's all. So, did music for quite a while.
Yes.
Decided, boy, you're going to embark on a new journey. Paul, we still doing music. You still dabble a little bit in the music still?
Well, yeah. I mean, I can't say I retired because I don't understand musicians saying you retired. You can't retire. You cannot retire where you're about to do. Right? Yeah. Being a musician is a calling. But I had different interests at the end there because you know you had to look for the retirement fund.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You could talk about it if you want. You could talk about the next venture if you want to know.
I could. Oh well, yeah. Well, okay, nice. Because this is also something passionate to me too. Because I have my last son, Zion.
Yeah.
He was born with he's autistic and he was born with a seizure disorder.
Okay.
Right. And boy, I don't know if he's a parent, but to see a child having a seizure, 10 seizures a day, it just kill you from inside. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one of my partner, I'm a brother, Jason Singh. I was in a dark place at that time. He called me and he said, well, he heard that cannabis is very good for him. Right?
Mm.
And in the hospital, I talked to him with my child. He said, well, try it. I said, boy, it was an old year, the day before old years. I can't remember which year it is. I don't remember years.
Yeah.
I bought the sorry, Trinidad is illegal, but I had to do. I bought the oil, And the first seizure that kid had, I put it under his tongue, and he never had a seizure for about a year after that. So I would like to spread that word that, I mean, we just get vibes with it. As a musician, I get plenty of inspiration and write songs, I think, but it also has many other uses medically, you know? So we just decided to embark on that project to grow medicinal cannabis, because there is a space with it, and they undermined it for years because obviously they couldn't figure out a way to tax it yet. So now that they have, they could make it legal.
Yeah.
So that was my inclination to leave it. I can't say I retire, but I think I'll rest.
Right.
Because I always in music, I always listening to music, always singing, always, you can't get away from it. But in life, you had to sway different ways. So we came up with our cannabis company, Green Lava. I wouldn't call all the owners, but a very prominent owner in Trinidad also, and my good friend Jason Singh and myself. And so it was history after that.
Yeah. Well, you're no longer here in TNT.
No.
Yeah.
It just cut me every day, but well.
No, we're just making that clear before the police looking for you. What cannabis? Ghetto Flexx. They all in judge. So he's not living in TNT, Trinidad and Tobago, right? He's actually out of TNT, embarking on this new venture here, and he's doing this thing. You can check him out on Instagram as well. And watch your brother in his farm, The brother in the farm enjoy himself.
Yeah, man. And not only doing it, I manage the company and also do most of the extractions and the product packaging and so on and so forth.
Yeah. How has business been thus far?
Good, very good.
Yeah.
Very good tango.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a striving, it's a new industry, so you'll have your ups and downs.
You have your ups and downs, you have your little things you have to get around and work around.
Right. There's still a lot of if I may say so, any forum I get, I would like to give them a little cough. Too much over-regulation, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a plant. Just like how you grow cucumber, tomato, whatever, it's the same thing. But they try to regulate it so much that sometimes it does almost makes no sense. You know what I mean? But we soon getting over that.
Understand.
We're getting over that.
Ghetto, thank you so much for spending some time with us, sharing your story.
My pleasure, man. My pleasure.
And
when last have been to TNT?
Yeah.
Oh, the last time when second image had a reunion. That's year before.
Okay.
Year before.
And when last you perform?
No, not year before. I came down last year, boy. Damn, man, I stop smoking so much.
And when last you touch a stage with a mic to sing?
I touch a stage.
You must have a wedding somewhere.
No wedding. It's home I touch a stage. I touch a stage home. Yeah. I must have. Sorry, my sinus is kicking up. I must send out some meetings.
Got to big leaf now.
That what happening? It call it. I must send out some greetings to Rocky. I don't even remember the collaboration me and Rocky had. Carnival is Bacchanal.
Carnival is Bacchanal. Bacchanal is Carnival.
Carnival, Rocky at all.
But get to what the hell, boy? You had to come with that Ghetto Flexx greatest album, boy.
Boy. That ain't hard.
That's why we create this platform here, boy. To
when you put it all together, you really realize you get a full idea of the junior. I really appreciate you guys for what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you keep on doing it.
Yeah. Actually, I have Russell Kudogan. Yeah. Russell Kudogan line up and Roger George too as well. Yeah.
Roger George. Right?
I had Adam Douglas. And somebody else. Yeah, we had a couple, boy, Ghetto boy. I want to thank you so much for taking time off and joining us and sharing some of your stories
not
here.
A problem
and we definitely will have you back. And when you touch down 2 years, I'll have to have you in studio. Carry you out with Rocky and... All right. Look for it now before we do bus. And anything else you wanna touch before we roll?
Well, as I say, I must appreciate the thing that the what you guys are doing is very noble and it's very good to look back where we came from, because we can't know where we're going unless we know where we came from.
Yeah, for
all right,
sure,
and,
for sure.
And keep on pushing the culture. I appreciate that.
Give thanks, brother. That's your job, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For
all
sure.
right, bro. All the best, man. Do your thing.
All right, boom champion. Love.
Don't know.
Respect.
Let's get the Flexx TNT. Celebrating with us on our anniversary. 19 years today. DJ Kari Super. This is what we do right here on the Boom. I'm trying to tell all the people who send messages here. Our message here in between time.
Well, me 9 seconds, it was the baddest band ever Trinidad ever had. See Flexx and Russell, and I think it was the kind of halfway Trinidad and give Michelle or something if I'm mistaken, but that bad, trust me. Watch now, Fat mash up pint. Before mash up, and them was second image. Chandelier, them was the big band and them.
All right.
Yeah, listen to that man talk about his son had the season and he gave him the CBDO. That's a serious thing. All I want to know is Trinidad follow fashion America for everything. Why we start to follow fashion and make weed legal? Maybe that might stop some of the crime, bring some inventory to the, inventory, bring some industry to the country, you know what I mean? Like give people jobs. Pretty much in America, weed legal. It's not legal in the feds, but it's legal in the States. So you could have, 3 ounces or 4 ounces on you? That's a lot. You can grow weed here in America. In California, you can grow weed.
Oh, right, brother. Yeah. Let me don't get distracted. Let me don't get too wild and too distracted. All right? So we write it out to this one. Ghetto Flexx. Give thanks, brother. Get to a Rocky. Oh!